We didn't say you have to turn the life back to everlasting life. Only way you can make people live for everlasting is by taking back what the women from yesterday change. Lucifer is not a man, is a woman. Mary Magdalene have a war with Mary. Mary Magdalene, the name what they create, the woman that insults the consciousness, and her brother, that the God that lives inside of Mary, make her body to be Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene, just like J-Lo make her body to be two children, to go forward in time. Mary Magdalene is the body of Mary. Jesus Christ is the body of Mary. Mary fall in love with Jesus Christ. They have children, they have children, they have children, but they forget they will not have children if Mary did not raise them up. When Mary gets old and Mary has to change body, Mary do it the same way how she do it before. Mary make herself to be the little girl forward in time. Mary can get herself pregnant without the menstruation. Mary did it. They said Mary is pregnant by the Holy Spirit. Well, the wind is Mary. The Holy Spirit is the light. But they are together as the wind and the light. It's a little light I can see. They live in the body of the people. The light and the wind have the relationship in the body of Mary. They make love in the body of Mary. And Mary touch herself and have an orgasm. And Mary become pregnant and make Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. They came out and Mary raised them. Mary changed body. And now Mary become the little child. Jesus Christ grew up, Mary grew up, but they forget that Mary, that make herself to be Mary Magdalene, now Mary Magdalene thinking she's bigger than Mary that become the child. Jesus Christ listening to what Mary Magdalene wants to say, and now Mary, which is the God, the wind, peel the skin of Mary Magdalene, expose her underneath the sunlight. Mary Magdalene become white. They have black children before, and when Mary Magdalene become white, she have children forward in time that become the pink people. But it's the wind that lives inside her body. She think, I am separate from my mother. You're not separate from your mother, because your mother was breathing in and out, which is the wind. The wind make your mother. The wind is your mother. The wind make you and the wind lives with you. And when you insult the wind can attack you from the inside. The wind can pull away from you, you're smoking, and the wind can make your skin peel, just like the vitiligo people we're seeing today. The wind peeled the body of Mary. They have colored children forward in time. When Jesus Christ become a child, he get lost in the bunch. When Mary, because when you die, you get a baby body from somebody. But you who are the big one, you become the child. And now the child only gonna do what you already tell them. They follow. The ministers today will become the children. But if they don't turn things around, the military what they live, The police what believe, the police become the boss. But the big guys, they don't understand. They're gonna become the children that have to listen to the military they left behind. When people fall in love, when they have two girls, they have to leave them together. They become lesbians. When they have two boys, they have to leave them together to become two gay. But not to have sex in the backside. Only to touch each other. Only for companion. Because the two was in the stomach of the woman. Both of them are painted by the same man. It's the same sex make them. When the God decide to make them two women, is to make sure they don't have sex this time around. They don't have a baby this time around. When they grow up, they can able to have fun and grow up. When they die, the God that lives in the other ones they make as boy and girl, when the God connects them together, they will be pregnant and their body will capture the ones who will die over there. You have to have only two children, not more. You have two girls, they have to be two lesbians. You have two boys, they have to be two gay. It's saving duplicate of babies. You can grow up and be the child you're supposed to be. Not growing up, you become 30 and you're looking behind a children. No, when you have a child, 30 years later, you have to tell them, you are us. A boy and a girl that determine the way they want to go forward in time with the same relationship. When they make love, when they're old enough, they have children forward in time. Tell them not to have children yet. They have to have fun first. And when they have fun, they decide to have two children. They have to have the children in between the period of the 4 years so the two children can grow up together. If the boy is younger than the girl, it doesn't matter. When they grow up, if a child is 30, the boy is 35, you cannot know. If the boy is 30, the girl is 35, they look the same. The number doesn't matter. When you tell them it's just the two people going forward in time, when they have children, they will give their name to the children. And the children will live for the next 30 years, for the next 40 years. When they die, they're not dead. They just go forward in time. But you have to make sure the ones who fall in love, they should not go over there to find love. They have to stay where they create them. A woman have 4 children. They have to love each other, not look somewhere. Because now everybody is looking somewhere. There are so much single people. And the ones who have children, they already break up and now everybody is lost. Everybody is lost. It is just the wind in the body of the people. What's the dick become later? It doesn't matter. It's not important because the dick was in the vagina. The whole body was in the vagina. Touching each other, if you understand, you don't have sex 24 hours. It's called relationship. The story what they create about God and Jesus came to die for us, no. The gods of this world, they create the body. They create Mary. Mary make her body to be Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene become the boss over Mary. She have so much children, the God cannot stop it. They just go forward in time, forward in time, forward in time. Fighting and creating things. When they make themselves to become a boy, they cannot have children. They think a lot, they create fantasy. There is a woman. Woman is making the world go around. No sex from the woman, no pregnancy, there will be no people. The world is controlled by a woman. It is very important that you understand. The wind is the body of the people. We have to learn how to have relationship. Then we think about when two people live together, it's all about sex. It is not about sex. Because in 1 week, how many times do you have sex? but you fight more than you can make love. When they separate you from the job, because that's the plan, when you are in your workplace, they give you beautiful people. You find them more attractive than your wife. Your wife is somewhere else. Your brothers and sisters are supposed to be in one place. Now they split them up. There has to be school, but brothers and sisters has to stay in one place. Books can be shared by the mothers. They can teach the children, and there will be a family wise. If the sex make the two babies, why they should not be together? When you split them up, they look so many, and now the wind get lost. When two people touch each other, it is not real. It is not. I give you my arm, you give me your arm. We exchange an arm. If I don't touch you, you just touch me. You don't feel nothing because I don't touch you. You're supposed to touch you, but now you're touching me. I feel what I feel, but you don't know what I feel. The relationship is in single people. But when you're together with somebody, it's all about companion. It's not about the sex. You cannot satisfy each other. You can exchange arm. But when you believe you have to have sex with someone in the backside, it is hell. Don't do it. If you are two bodies that become guys, hold the private part from your lover. It feels good. Or hold it for yourself. But don't go on the backside. You're feeling good, but they're feeling hell. Don't do it. The one who is feeling hell is the wind. The wind is inside of them. The wind feels the pain. You feel the pleasure. If when you touch yourself, it feels pleasure, why do you want to cause someone pain? When you get the people together, when you split in the brothers and sisters, you're falling in a trap. If you get lost, and then they said you're dead, you're not dead. You end up somewhere else because your mother that have the two children, the children went different direction, and now you go in different direction. But if you have your two children, they stay together, they have a baby, they give the same exact name, you're not lost. When your big body go away, they know you're not gone, they know you're here. Your name is here. The school you went is here. The bank you have is here. You're not dead. You make your body forward in time. The woman make you forward in time. You have the paint to paint the flesh of the woman, because that woman is the same woman that make you yesterday. The wind. Everlasting life will only happen when you have two children, they go forward in time. Let them stick together. If they're gone, they're not gone. The wind find a body for them. It is very important when you have a baby boy, give the name of your husband. When you have a baby girl, give your name. Teach them what you already learned. And then it's everlasting life. You take yourself, it's like my children, no, we're going forward in time. Honey, now we're 50 years old. Our children is 10 years old. At least the next 40 years they will still be sexy. But 40 years later we are too old. But that's us. What the children gonna be doing? They're making love just like the two of you. If you're dead, it's no problem. The old woman will still help the two of them to take care of their children. The woman will not cry. She know that us.